Okay, so there's this little story that I've heard like a few times, and I really like it. So maybe you'll like it. You've probably heard it, or maybe not. So it's about this mum that brings her little boy up a mountain to see this it's either a monk or like a spiritual teacher or something. So basically, she asks the monk or teacher to say to the boy, "Please stop eating sugar because he's eating way too much sugar." And this teacher asks the mum to come back in 2 weeks' time. So yep, she goes away with the son, comes back 2 weeks' time, and then goes back up the mountain and kind of says to the teacher, "Can you please now tell him?" He goes, "Boy, please stop eating sugar." And then she questions, "Why did I have to wait 2 weeks for you to come back, for us to come back and to tell him?" And the teacher replies, "Well, because for I myself needed to stop eating sugar before I could tell the boy to stop eating sugar." Now, I really like this. I mean, there's three main reasons why I really like it. Because like it forces yourself to kind of look at yourself first before trying to tell someone else what to do. And then B, it kind of helps you kind of, try and understand, so a bit more empathy to try and learn why that person is eating the sugar or having the cigarette or doing whatever habit or behavior that you dislike is. So really try and understand the person first. So, and then lastly, it's like lead by example. So for instance, when you learn something, it's usually because someone's giving you the example. So if you yourself are the example, people can see and learn and maybe want to understand why to behave in a different manner or to do things in a different way. So lead by example. So because otherwise you're like, why are you telling me this when you yourself are not doing it? So I mean, obviously there are times where, if you're a doctor and you're telling someone to do something and the doctor doesn't have this disease, it's like, well, that's because they've studied it, they've learned more about it. So you have to kind of find the line for yourself of like, do I have the right to tell someone something, or do I myself first need to do something and then maybe mention someone, maybe you want to try it this way because I myself have done this and it's really helped improve. So so start thinking about that a little bit. So so A, kind of like self-reflection, B, understand the person, and C, kind of just lead by example. So I love that story. But maybe have another little listen to it or look around for it. So hope that helps, and have a good day.